What is up, For Honor brothers and sisters? And this conversational piece is much needed. If you've been following this channel for any period of time, you know I did one of these like after the Varangian Guard. We knew that hero was coming for the Vikings and was wondering which hero was next. This was before the Year 8 roadmap. So the For Honor team went out of their way. They made this incredibly unique hero skin. I think it's fantastic. It's probably the best skin in the game. And I say it is because of everything they did with the voiceovers, because it's a gender swap for a normally female character, all of that stuff, everything that they incorporated into that hero to make it unique, even new animations for the hero skin. All of that is the reason why I say it's the best hero skin in the game. It's everything that came with it. And with it being cross-brand, it really had me thinking, wow, if they did this for Ezio, what could be next? Which other games, which other Ubisoft games do you think they could pull from and pull a character from? Well, first off, I really think there's only a couple you can really dig into. And one of them, we've already had an event, and that's the Prince of Persia. I believe the Prince is the logical choice for the next hero skin that we could get. And it can be another gender swap, exactly how we have with Aphira. If you think about it, Aphira even has a move where she kind of flips over your head too, right? I think Aphira has a move where she kind of flips over your head, and that's like the Prince of Persia's move that you had that unique execution for. But either way, I think that's where the Prince is gonna go. That would be the logical, another Ubisoft game that you can use the Prince and put him in as an Aphira hero skin, and you could do that relatively soon. I say relatively because I'm talking about maybe early next year, something like that. It's a cross brand that you could do new voiceovers, do new animations for them. It would be perfect. And you can do it in the same fashion in which you brought back the For the Creed event. You can bring back the Prince of Persia event, introduce the hero skin, give people a chance or give players a chance to get that unique execution once again. I think the only question is, or one of the questions would be, do you want the Dark Prince or the regular Prince? But I think you would go with the regular Prince. And that would marry up perfectly, because we haven't seen that Prince of Persia event come back. So it's a perfect time to bring it back. Now, the only thing that you may have an issue with is maybe the feats. And also we see how Aphira plays versus how the Prince will play. So I think that may be some of the issues that we may have there, but there's really no other place for the Prince to go. At least if you want to align it and make things make sense, geographically, it would have to go for Aphira's hero skin. If you guys think it's a different hero skin or maybe a different hero that should go under there, or if you think, nah, the Prince just isn't going to work, he would have to come back as maybe a separate Outlander. Okay, maybe that could be the new hero that we get later in the year. You get a hero that you can maybe use, but I don't think that's going to be the case. So I don't want to go down that road. Let's just stick to the script, stick to the topic. Which cross brand could they use? Now, another one that I was thinking about was Skull and Bones. Now, Skull and Bones, you could maybe pull a character from there and use them for Pirate, of course. That would fit. That makes complete sense. But I haven't played the game much. So you guys, I have to lean on y'all to let me know which character would you even pull over, because it's so unique. I mean, you start out in Skull and Bones and you're creating your character right away. So it would have to be one of the non-playable characters that you would choose, one of the NPCs. So if there's any character from there that you guys think would fit the mold, please let me know. But Skull and Bones, I really couldn't get into the game, but that doesn't mean they can't pull a hero from there. And I don't want to think about Brawlhalla, for a Viking skin for some reason. I'm not quite sure about that. I don't know about that. But I definitely think the Prince would be in there, and I would love to get, maybe they could do the unique executions. You know how they have the unique material that is just for Ezio? Maybe they could do a few unique executions that would be only for the hero skin if they chose the Prince for Aphira. It seems like it'd take a lot of work. It might take a lot of, I think it would take a lot of work to get this done. But now that they've done this, I think it just opens up a whole litany of possibilities to have the Prince in there. I don't think Before Ezio, I would have think this isn't possible. But now I think it's absolutely possible and plausible. And I think it's reasonable that it's going to happen pretty soon. That could be the first hero skin that we get with a Pharah. It would make sense. At least when we're talking the next cross-brand, I don't see another cross-brand hero that they could bring over. He's popular. It's not Assassin's Creed popular, but I believe he's popular enough of a brand to come over into For Honor, which is still going fairly strong. And it would be a better fit and most logical fit, as well as Skull and Bones. But I just don't think Skull and Bones as an established IP, I don't think it's going to be that great. You know, I don't know if I would bring anybody over from Skull and Bones quite yet. But if you guys differ, let me know. But that's what this was mainly about. I just want to do a quick one. Want to get this off my mind, a little conversational piece. Now I want you guys to chime in. Let me know if you think I'm crazy, if I'm out there, you think it makes sense or it doesn't make sense, or if you have some other suggestions that would be better suited as a cross brand. I would like to know that as well. That would fit For Honor, because it has to fit at least similarly to one of the heroes that we have currently. It has to make sense in that way. At least that's what it seems like to me. That's what they went for. Peacekeeper, Ezio, that was a perfect match. And the character type, that was perfect as well. But I think the Prince fits a Pharah. I think it would work. We'll just have to see what direction they go from here. But that's all I have for this one. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Thank you for tuning in. You can tune in to many videos out there. You took the time out to tune into this one. That's always appreciated. Until next time, peace.
Unleash your destiny and become a legend.